Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday, in which what up, y'all? So, it's another Wine Wednesday. I'm back, baby. And I hope everybody's doing well. As you can see, I'm repping the Warriors. We got a game coming up today. And I'm excited about it. We're in Boston. Jesus. So hopefully we can squeak two out over there. But yeah, let's get into the wine. But before we do, it's been a great week. I feel like there's a lot of things going on as far as business-wise, as far as like, I don't know about the world. The world is a little bit crazy right now. I mean, you're looking at everything that's going on from state to state, gun violence and all that stuff is crazy. Thank God there's wine because, yeah, how do you get through this kind of stuff? There's no words that can kind of encapsulate everything that's going on. So we all try to figure out ways to adapt and to walk through it. And there's no real way to do it. But while there's wine, I'm going to continue to drink it. So it is June, and June is a busy month for me. This is going to be, we have 2 wine tastings for It's a Vibe, me and Armando, going on Santana Row in San Jose, and then also we have one in Napa at Solorio Vineyards. Very kind of like invitation only, kind of quaint, small, but we are going to be doing more stuff going forward. We have a big book signing coming up soon. That's going to be That's going to be in San Francisco, so I will give you more information on that going forward. And there's still a lot going on. Also, I mean, let's take the spotlight off of the books and stuff, but let's focus on Juneteenth. Juneteenth is coming up, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Juneteenth, but Juneteenth is the day that we recognize as the day that black people were freed from slavery. I'm a black man. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a black man. And so this is important to me, my family, people I love, my friends, people I grew up with. You know, like, this is important. So I just want you guys to take a moment to recognize what's going on as far as this month for black people. And other than that, I think it's time to get into the wine. So let's get into the wine. We have something interesting. I am a Pinot Noir fan. You guys know I love Pinot Noir. But one thing that I have not focused on a lot is, well, first of all, I haven't focused on Pinot Noir a lot because it's a little bit expensive to try to buy those on a regular basis. And I love them great, but it's just one of those things. It's such a highly, I guess, sought after grape that, you know, to find something at a reasonable price is great. And so I found one, and one thing that I have not focused on is New Zealand Pinot Noir. So today we're talking about 3 Paddles 2015 Pinot Noir out of Martinborough. Normally the ones that I've reviewed on here have been from like Central Otago or even Marlborough, but not Martinborough. So we'll see how this one stands up. Again, this is 2015, and let's get into the wine. On the nose here, so we're talking about kind of cranberry and raspberry going on here. Definitely like a cigar bar or cigar box thing going on too. There's a bit of spice here, like maybe like a cardamom spice. There's a flintiness, like a smoky thing going on here too. It's something green leafy, like something like kind of not herbal, but like something vegetal, like leafy vegetal thing going on here, green. And a little bit of like a cherry note going on here too. That's enough with that. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the palate. Okay, good. What I would say, this is more medium minus in body. So this is not a weighty wine at all on your palate. Acid is medium plus. Tannin is medium minus. This is not a big, bold wine, but this is something that I feel like is a wine that you want to drink with food. And I'm going to get into like what I would pair it with in a second, but like let's continue with like the structure and the fruit and all the other stuff's going on. I'm getting quite a bit of earthy notes in the mid palate. The finish here is very long. I'm still tasting on the back of my tongue. Kind of that up front, I get that kind of ocean spray cranberry thing going on here. It gets more into like more of like a raspberry thing, maybe on the third quarter to the finish. Great minerality here, great texture, very tart on the finish. So this is it finishing very dry, in my opinion. Okay, so pairing. Oh, that's good. I'm liking the finish too. It's like very well textured on the finish. If I'm pairing this with anything, I'm going with something very light. So I would say chicken. Like roasted chicken would be amazing with this wine. On top of that, I would say also, I think you could get away with on the pork side, maybe like pork shoulder or pork chops. I think you could get away with that with this wine too. Nice wine, very bright, great acidity, well balanced. If you're into like lighter body wine, like Pinot Noirs, this kind of hits it right out of the park. My score for this wine would be at 87 plus because it's good by itself, but I think it would sing pairing with food. So 87 plus. And guys, please check out everything I've got going on. I have a lot of things in the pipeline coming out soon, from the writings to the gear, the wino gear, to other things that I think you guys will enjoy. So stay tuned. DM me if you have any questions, or you have any wine questions, or if you just want to interact about like collaborating on something. I'm down for that too. I'm trying to figure out that whole scene too. It's been interesting, but I am moving forward, and I hope that I have the support of you guys to do so. So, with that being said, question of the day is interesting. Probably have asked this question before, but never with something from a Pinot Noir from New Zealand. But where does your favorite Pinot come from? And everybody's gonna say Burgundy, so let's throw that off the table. Other than Burgundy, where's your favorite Pinot come from? Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope this is the perfect episode to get you over the hump day. Until next time, cheers.